Good morning, boys and girls. Today we are working on Unit 6, Lesson 16, and we are going to practice our new spelling words. We're also going to read words with different spellings for the W sound, and we're going to ask and answer questions about key details in the story, The Soccer Game. So this week our spelling words have the N sound in them. We're going to have 3 spelling words with the N sound spelled with the letter N. Your first word is center. C-E-N-T-E-R. Center. Our next word is nose. N-O-S-E. Nose. Nugget. N-U-G-G-E-T. Nugget. We have some words with the N sound spelled with the double N spelling. Running. R-U-N-N-I-N-G. Running. And winner. W-I-N-N-E-R. And finally, we have 2 words with that tricky N sound because these words are spelled with the letters K-N together. Knit, K-N-I-T, knit, and kneel, K-N-E-E-L. Our tricky word for this week is witch. W-H-I-C-H. Witch. You're going to have a chance to practice these words on Class Kick on worksheet 16.1. Now, I want to take a look at our tricky word witch. The first sound you hear at the beginning of that word is w, w, w. So that leads us to our new spelling for the the sound w. We can spell the W sound with the letters W-H, like in the word when, whale, and white. So this is our new spelling, and as we read our stories, this W-H spelling is going to be bold for you to see throughout our readings. We've learned that most times we spell a word with the W sound with just the letter W, like in the word wet or switch. But today we're learning that we can also spell the W sound with the letters WH, like in the words when, whale, and white. Let's take a look at a few other words spelled with the WH spelling that makes the W sound. Wheel, whisper, whisk, whimper, whoops. So all of these words have the W sound at the beginning, but instead of being spelled with just the letter W, they start with the WH. That's our new spelling for the W sound. Let's move on to our story for today, The Soccer Game. So today's story talks about a soccer game. And I'm sure many of you have played soccer before. And when people play games, they work together and they have fun. Here are some vocabulary words we're going to read in today's story. We're going to hear the phrase, run of bad luck. And that means that someone's having a number of unlucky events happening. They're not having good luck, that they're having some bad luck. We're also going to read the word shot. If someone takes a shot That means they're kicking the ball towards the net in hopes of it going in. And keeper. A keeper is a person who tries to block the soccer ball from going into the net. We're going to read the word pouts. If someone is pouting, that means that they look upset. Like this baby here, that baby is pouting. Left wing is a position on the far left of the soccer field. And you can see it right here in this picture. State champs. The state champs are the state champions. That means that they're the best team in the state. They've won the most games. Here are some of our spellings that we're going to come across today, and these are all of the tricky spellings that we've learned. We're going to read words spelled with WH that make the W sound, whimpers, and while. We're going to read words spelled with the letters KN that make the N sound, knocks, knocked, and knee. We're going to come across the tricky letter C that makes the S sound in the words center and nice. And we also have a few double consonant words, soccer, quitter, and winner. Let's read to hear what happens during Grace's big soccer game. The soccer game. Grace has a soccer game this weekend. It is a big game. If she and her pals win, they will be the state champs. At the game, Grace sees her pals Jane and Kim Knox and their dad, Mr. Knox. All set for the big game? Mr. Knox asks. Yep, Grace says. Good, says Mr. Knox. We can win if we bring our A game. Grace and Mr. Knox slap hands. In the game, Grace starts off with a run of bad luck. She keeps missing the net no matter how hard she kicks. One time she takes a shot, but the keeper blocks it. One time she takes a shot, but the shot is off target. One time she shoots but gets knocked down and skins her knee. Arg! Grace yells. She sits on the grass and pouts. Hang in there, yells Mr. Knox. Get back in the game, yells her dad. A quitter never wins, and a winner never quits. Grace whimpers for a bit, but then gets up and brushes herself off. She runs and makes a nice pass to Kim Knox out on the left wing. Kim makes a pass back to Grace in the center. Grace has a shot. She swings her leg. Thwack! This time her shot is strong and on target. It shoots past the keeper and into the net. Yes! Shouts Mr. Knox. Nice shot! Yells Mr. Spencer. Kim and Jane and the rest of her pals run up and hug her. Jane lifts her up. While they are hugging Grace and jumping up and down, the horn sounds. Time has run out. The game is finished. Grace and her pals are the state champs. Now it's time for you to go onto ClassKick and read the story again yourself and complete the questions about the soccer game on worksheet 16.3.